What's going on, everybody? FutureRail Productions here. We're back with another review. Now, this review is going to be a little different, and it's the first one in a long while. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Lionel Pennsylvania Road Extended Vision Caboose with CupolaCam. The history of the caboose is long and varied, but it's essentially a place where crew members could look out over a train to see if there was any problems. It also served as the conductor's office, and for long journeys, a place for the crew to rest. Cabooses were used on every freight train in the United States until the 1980s, when safety laws requiring the presence of cabooses and full crews were relaxed. Developments in monitoring and safety technology, such as line-side defect detectors and end-of-train devices, resulted in crew reductions and the phasing out of caboose cars. Nowadays, they are generally only used on rail maintenance or hazardous material trains, as a platform for crew on industrial spur lines when it's required to make long reverse movements, or on heritage and tourist railroads. There are at least 5 types of cabooses: standard or cupola, bay window, extended vision, transfer, and drovers. Today we'll be talking about the extended vision caboose. In the extended vision or wide vision caboose, the sides of the cupola project beyond the side of the car body. The Rock Island Railroad created some of these by rebuilding some standard cupola cabooses with windowed extensions applied to the sides of the cupola itself, but by far the greatest number have the entire cupola compartment enlarged. This model was introduced by the International Car Company and saw service on most U.S. railroads. The expanded cupola allowed the crew to see past the top of the taller cars that began to appear after World War II, and also increased the roominess of the cupola area. Now, while this caboose is labeled for the Pennsylvania Railroad, the Pennsylvania Railroad did not have any extended vision cabooses like this, so this is a fantasy paint scheme. Now that you know the history of the caboose, let's talk about this model. Now, you're probably wondering, what is CupolaCam? CupolaCam is a little camera inside the cupola to allow you to see the conductor's point of view over your train. Starting off on the end of the car, we have the steps that lead up to the door with some nice painted safety striping here. There's also holes in it for realism, for water drainage. Moving up from there, we have the handbrake and a nicely detailed safety chain here. It's decorative. And here's the coupler. To activate the coupler, you simply press on this little thumbtack here, or on the other side, there's a little button you press as well. Moving up from the stairs, we have the ladder that goes up to the roof, along with the number 477900, and a little LED light that will actually illuminate red when the track power is on. Moving to the side of the car, we have a nicely detailed paint job, along with a crisp Pennsylvania Railroad, along with the car's number again, and also the Keystone logo. And it's a beautiful two-tone color. Inside the cupola, we have a hand-painted crew figure, along with the camera on the other side. Moving to the other side of the car, we have the smokestack, along with the same details on this side of the car as there was on the other side of the car. On the underside of the car, we have 2 pickup rollers, 1 per truck, along with 2 switches. We have the light switch here, and then underneath this truck, we have the camera switch, and we also have a reset button to reset the camera. Now, before we fire up the track layout and we show you the features of the CupolaCam, I want to give you my best feature of my opinion, and it's definitely the CupolaCam. There's just something interesting about watching your train going around your layout from a scale person's perspective, and it gives you a lot of opportunities for filmmaking, and I'm definitely going to use it when I get my next locomotive in, which that'll be a teaser for my 99th video. And the review will actually be my 100th video. So this is actually my 98th video on YouTube. So anyways, let's go ahead and turn the track power on. Now that the track power is online, you guys can see the painted crew figure a little better now. To connect your Lionel Wi-Fi CupolaCam Caboose to your device of choice, which could be an iPhone, an iPad, or even an Android device. I use an Android device here. So you need to basically download the app first. So you go to your Play Store, or for you iPhone users, that's your App Store. You click your App Store or Play Store, you search up Lionel Wi-Fi Camera app. So once you have that, you pull it up. Now, for you Android users, for whatever reason, the Lionel Wi-Fi Camera app is labeled under the developer FTY. I don't know why, but it is. So you want to click that, and then you have the app, and then you install it to your phone or other Android device. Now, going out of your Play Store or App Store, you want to go to your Wi-Fi settings. So you go to your Wi-Fi settings. Now, it's going to show you this following code, okay? Now, it may vary between cabooses, I'm not sure, but this is the one for mine. So, you want to click on this, and it'll tell you that it's connected without internet. Now, this is okay, because the Lionel Wi-Fi caboose is actually putting out its own Wi-Fi. So, now that it says connected without internet, you want to go to the app. So, I have my app on the second page of my home page. So, I click the Lionel Wi-Fi camera app. Now, I already have it connected, but I'm going to walk you through how to connect it. So, I've deleted the camera from my phone, so now we're going to show you how to add it. So, you press this little plus symbol up here in the top right-hand corner. Okay? Now, it's going to show you a thing that says Add New Online Device or Set Up Device Wi-Fi Connection. See? So, now you're going to click Add New Online Device. So, now it's going to show you the name of your device, which is going to be the caboose. Mine just says Cam. I'm going to change that to Film Car because I'm a filmmaker, and I will use this for my upcoming review. So it's called Film Car. Now it's going to show the ID of the thing. You want to click Search LAN. That's it. So there it is. And there we're all connected. So now that we're actually connected, we want to click OK. Now that it's OK, the car is connected to your phone. Now that your car is connected, you want to click on the car. It's going to ask me, we recommend that you change your default camera access password for security. The default is 8888. So I haven't yet to change it yet, but I will actually change it here soon, which you guys will not know the password, but that's your default passkey. So you want to click skip, and now it's loading, and voila, there we go. Now you're looking at the live video of the car. So now I'm going to show you the settings. So there's a bottom row of settings, and then there's top row. The top row, I believe, changes something about the filter or the lighting or something along with the car. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I guess, read the instruction manual. This will allow you to change the amount of pixels you use. So mine is running at 640, but you can change it between 480, 720, and 1080p. So my frames per second right now are around 24.67. So it usually runs off of 24 frames per second. So here on the bottom row, you have a speaker, a microphone, a camera, video camera, 2 arrows, 1 horizontal, 1 vertical, and then 2 triangles, 1 vertical triangle and 1 horizontal triangle. Now these control your recording, your snapshots, and the angle of the camera. So unfortunately there is no microphone on this car. Maybe that'll be an update in a future release, I don't know. But if we wanted to take a photo, we press the camera button. There, now it's taking a photo of my layout. Now if I want to record some video, I press the camera button, the video camera. Now it has a red light on it. So now it's recording. So if I push the car forward, it's going to record that. Once that's done, you click on the video camera again, and the recording is stopped. Now, I'm not sure what these 2 arrows do, but I do know what the last 2 buttons do. If you press this one, it flips the camera. You press the other one, and it flips the camera vertical. So, you got a horizontal flip and a vertical flip. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it exists. And that's pretty much all the features of the Wi-Fi camera. Now let's take the caboose on a trip around my local model railroad club's layout. that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoy. This caboose is a lot of fun to use. The detail and the quality put into it is pretty good. Now, I will say that sometimes the window for the in front of the CupolaCam can actually be more thick with like bubbles and stuff like that in the plastic making process or something like that, which kind of obscures the camera's view. Now, this is not a problem of mine, but on some releases and some batches, the window can be blurred by that 20% piece of plastic. There is a fix. It's not recommended for the beginning hobbyist, but I will link you the video in the description down below and at the card at the top there. But if you guys want to try that fix, if you have the same, if you have that problem, be my guest. But I am not responsible for any breakages with this model, and neither is the guy that I'm linking you to. So remember, link is in the description for it, or it's at the top of the screen there in the little card. If you're interested in picking one of these up, the retail price is $124.99, but if you go through a good Lionel dealer, you could probably get a little bit of a discount. And I'm just letting you guys know, in the description, I'll have all the liveries that these cabooses come in. Well, that's it for now. I'm FutureRail Productions, and I'll see you all next time.